We still here? Okay. You don't want to go live because I'm going live.
No, I wanted the thing.
Put it up there.
But I want my shirt to show. I'm trying to get my shirt.
You are now tuned into Mix Station Radio Live. The views and opinions of the guests and the hosts you hear on Mix Station Radio Live are not necessarily those of the staff and the management of Mix Station Radio Live, its sponsors, or advertisers.
We good? We good? Hey, everybody, what's up? Welcome to Rumtv. This is episode 14, guys. Love or lust, Chris. Hey, Chris.
What's up?
Oh, man. I thought we was going to get some hand clap.
He's not excited about this one.
Oh, gosh.
My flesh.
Oh.
My flesh.
Oh. Mr. Wilbur is feeling it already, man. He's feeling it already. Love or lust, y'all. Rumtv. Welcome. It's your girl, Cortez. It's your boy, Chris.
What's up?
We can't hear you, Chris. Say it again.
What's up?
Say it again. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody is doing good. It is Tuesday. Oh, my gosh. I keep forgetting because I'm used to having shows on Friday.
I know. But
It's
then
Tuesday.
Like the week is going by so slow.
It is going by a little slow, you know.
We got really exciting things to do.
Man.
This week.
I had to get 5 patients out the door today in under 3 minutes, and that was tough for me.
Wait, why? What happened?
They were just like standing up, like loading up at the door, and I'm like telling the MAs, can you have them like wait in the patient waiting room? Like have them wait in the waiting. It's called a waiting room.
Right.
They just wanted to keep coming to the door, so.
So you had to give them some medicine?
Man, my manager was coming like, TC, how's everything? Is everything okay? I'm like, yes, everything is cool, but like this is like a pharmacy here. Give me some time to get these people out the door. Normally you have to tell them come back the next day, or they gotta wait an hour or two, or come back at 7 p.m. or whatever. So y'all just cut me some slack, all right? I'm sorry. All right, y'all, let's get into this topic. Love or lust. Love or lust,
sure
yo.
Really what you want to talk about?
I think it needs to be talked about.
All right.
First off, let's start with the first question. What is the difference between love and lust? And audience, please, if you have any questions, comment down below. Feel free to engage in our conversation. Thank you, Mr. Wilbur. You're more than welcome to call in 1-855-493-6499.
I want to see if we can put that.
You gotta be all extra.
No, I want to put the
What?
phone number on here. How you pin the phone number?
So just go in the description. But look. The number is right there, bro.
Oh, you're right. Chill on me.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, y'all. We gotta wait on Grandpa Chris.
Come on, don't do that.
I'm just saying. The audience
I
is
don't know how to do
waiting.
that. Go ahead with your question.
I already asked the question. What's the difference between love and lust?
I think lust is when you like really just want something from somebody. It could be sex. It could be.
I think lust is just sex.
No, you can lust for other things. From
Like
somebody.
what?
Yeah, shoot, you could lust for food.
Wait,
but,
we ain't.
but it don't have to be sex. Like it could be an intimate setting or
That you're
relationship.
after?
Right.
Okay,
it
I
don't
see
have
that.
to be just sex.
But normally when you hear lust, it normally is about sex, is it not?
Most cases, yeah.
Okay, so in the Bible, it says that a man that lusts after a woman committeth adultery, right? So I know he ain't talking about no food. So we know that lust.
Right, but in the context of what he's saying is after a woman.
Exactly.
What that is depicting is sex. Yes.
You lusting over some pizza. How dare you?
No, because then that would be
Waffles.
whatever. Right.
Hamburger.
So define love, then.
You know, that is so crazy. I just posted that. Hold up. I just posted that on Facebook, right? And basically it was saying like the Google's definition of love is sex or being intimate. But when you look in the Bible, there's so many different things that that love is about. You know, being patient, being kind, being gentle, like, you know, all those things. But in Google, it's just having strong feelings for somebody. Sex, yeah. I was like,
is that
wow.
the Google definition?
Yeah, I put it on. I can't go in it because I'm on live right now.
Right, okay.
But yeah.
Pull up
Google
the definition for us.
the
brother.
definition of love.
Man, don't listen to him. He's doing too much.
Bro, this don't pay Mr. Bill with no mind, okay? Because he be coming for me.
All right. All right, so he said it's a deep interest or
Love
pleasure.
is a deep interest or pleasure in something, or
intense feeling
intense
of deep affection.
feeling of deep affection, and the synonyms are sex.
Right, no, that's right, Chris. Chris said, nope, just lust in the Bible is still
Speaking
thinking
of
about having sex with someone. That's true.
Yeah, who's Chris?
It's another Chris.
Hey, Chris. Thanks for tuning in, Chris. All right, so lust is, thank you, thank you. So lust, brothers, can we get a definition of lust, please? Very strong sexual desire.
So what we trying to unpack here is the difference between a relationship that is based on sex versus a relationship that is actually based on true love.
Love or lust?
Sex or love. It's sex or love.
You know, because it's crazy. I have wrote down a question like, can you lust for the person that you love? If you in love with them, then that's just what it is. It's See. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out.
They almost got you.
You did.
Look, that you gotta be really careful with that because if you lust, it don't matter if you love them. If you lusting for them, that lust can actually take over.
It can confuse you.
In a sense, confuse you. What I want to say is that if you take the sex away, do you still want that person? Is that person still the person you want to be with? Is that the relationship that you want to be in?
If you take the sex away out of the relationship, do you still love them? Do you love what they are about?
Exactly, and that's what we really trying to talk about. Is that, you know, a conversation that you can have with your partner, with your significant other, and be comfortable having that conversation. Because if you can't, then you have your answer.
And when you say you can't, what in particular are you talking about?
So I'm not gonna use anybody as an example, but let's just say that two people are having a conversation about the difference between if they love each other or if they lust.
So
for
two
each
people
other.
in a relationship.
Two people in a relationship.
Okay.
If you can't have that conversation with your significant other, I feel like
about
you got
what
your answer
specifically?
about whether they love you or they lust for you. Because you.
But how? You really think that somebody just gonna come out and be like, oh, like it's strictly lust? Like, I mean, I have love for you.
No,
but
I'm not saying that. But if you have a serious relationship with a partner, you already know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Whether when you had that conversation, if they being honest with you or not. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you if you know your person, you know.
Huh.
You don't agree?
Interesting.
I'm just saying. I know if I had that conversation with, you know, anybody I was dealing with, I would know, you know, when we had that conversation, what it is. You know, I feel like a lot of times, especially in relationships, when you asking a question, you kind of already know the answer to it. When you asking a question like the one we're talking about, like I don't have a significant other right now, but if I did have one, I can't say that if I was asking about love or lust, that if I'm asking it,
Mm-hmm.
I already know the answer. I'm kind of just confirming or seeing if you can explain it to me in such a way to confirm or deny what I already think.
I don't know.
Okay.
Because I feel like, there's a lot of things like, okay, so they talk about, I'm going to say women, for instance.
Okay.
That women ask men questions that they already know the answer to.
A lot of times they do.
And they just want to know or see where his mindset is, right? But a question like this, a lot of women don't know.
Okay, so what I'm saying is I'm not asking a question based on like getting to know somebody. Like I'm talking about y'all are in the relationship, y'all
Right.
know what y'all know about each other.
Some women don't know. They don't know. And I'm going to tell you why they don't know. They don't know because when you're a woman and you don't have a male figure there to really like love on you and show you and tell you the difference, it's confusing for a woman. And I'm saying that because we all know guys, their sex drive is 10 times stronger than women's. We know that, right?
When you're younger.
Don't do that.
When you're younger.
It's true. It's in the Bible. Hey, Kendra. So, like, that, you guys, sex drive is like, it's way stronger than women,
Okay.
So, women, when you don't really know exactly if a man is coming or going, you tend to take that sex as like, oh, okay, he loved me. Like, he loved me. Like, we've been intimate. Thank you, Mr. Wilbur.
Hold up. Is that what women think? You think that because he's having sex with you, that he love you?
Yeah,
Hello.
a lot.
Hello.
Yes, a lot of
Hello.
women do think that, and maybe not even just women, but some men who, I don't want to say have feminine traits, but yeah, who take sex as something very, it's serious.
No, I agree it's serious, but I would question a woman that believes that because a man is having sex with you, that he loves you.
There's some
what
women out
confirms.
here that like to sleep around, that they don't give two thoughts about it. That's different. But women who is really looking for something long term and their feelings are involved, sex is way more important. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, I'm going to have relations with you and then I'm just out. It's not like that.
That depends on who they pick. Because if they pick the wrong dude, then that's what's going to happen.
Exactly. So I'm saying from a woman who didn't have a male figure there to be like, okay, look out for this, look out for that, and actually love on them and show them what it is, they're going to look at it and think that sex means something different.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I'm
just feel
saying.
like but let me ask you this then. So
Yes.
I think that's specific to certain women. I
We
can't-
said that.
Oh, okay.
Because there's some women who like to have sex, that like to just, want to be with this person, want to be with that person, and don't give two nothings about nothing. But then there's other women that's like, no. This is something I want to be reserved. I
was just gonna say, and those are the women who love their man versus the women who lust for the man.
But that's from the women. I need you to pipe down, Piper. And just understand, like, I'm saying from a woman's perspective. So a woman who is looking at that's a little more reserved, a man could really just be with her because he's lusting everything. Oh, she's beautiful and I just want that. But he's not going to tell her that because he know the type of woman that she is. And then it's like, I guess you can talk about this side of it. But guys who know that a woman is just like about sex or whatever like that, yo, are we going to do this or what? I want to hit it right now. What's good? Where you at? Where you at? Can we do this? You drink? You smoke? Where you at?
All right, so I agree with what you're saying to a certain extent.
Okay, and that's
I feel
fine too.
like to really define that, there are situations, circumstances, relationships where
Speaking to the mic.
a man may or may not truly divulge his feelings about a woman, and it may not be because he just wants to have sex. Like that might not be his motivation or his directive for or his intentions with her. He might be more so afraid to be real about how he feel, in fear that maybe she don't feel the same way, and he don't want to come off too strong and push her away or seem like, you know, he's soft or he's a lover boy. You get what I'm saying? A lot of women tend to want to be the passive one, the one that loves harder or a little bit more. And if you have a man who takes that role or confesses that love harder or first, a lot of times you get seen as weak. Yeah. And when you don't want to seem weak, I mean, as a man, you're conscious of that, but you don't also want to lie or hide how you feel.
Yeah.
So you got to find a balance between the two. And when you're looking to do that, now it seems like you're being fake, you're being phony, you're not being real, and everything kind of gets thrown under the microscope. And it's like, am I really dealing with you, or am I dealing with somebody you trying to be? You know what I'm saying? And it's not so much that he's trying to be anything different than what he is. He's just trying to continue to impress that woman without being looked at as weak or, you know, soft. You get what I'm saying? So it's a really sticky, it's a really you walking a tightrope with that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, you have to really like allow yourself to love somebody for who they are, and allow yourself to still be interested, even if, you know, you find out it's something more or less than what you were expecting. Go ahead, you got something.
So when you say like, okay, he may be a little afraid to what exactly? He
doesn't want to be seen as the weak, as someone told me, the weaker vessel. And if you want to tell somebody or show somebody that you love them, and let's just, in every relationship, and this is just my belief, this may not be everybody's belief, but this is my belief, in every single relationship, there's always one person who loves the other person more.
And I heard that.
I definitely believe that. I agree with that. So with that being said, most women believe that they are supposed to be the one that loves the man more than the man loves the woman.
I used to think that, but I don't want that.
Well, I'm gonna just say this: most times, that's what women believe is supposed to be the way it's supposed to be. And
I mean, you can't say that.
Sometimes, no, most times that is what it is. And
you can't say that though.
Why can't I?
Because you're a man.
Right, so I'm speaking from the man's perspective of what women want.
Just because it's how you feel don't mean it's right.
Right, but
correct.
we on here to voice our opinion, right?
And you absolutely right
so
about
that's
that.
What I'm doing.
You are absolutely right about that.
Mixstation, baby. It's mixstation. Get it right.
So back to what I was saying. So I feel like women believe that they are supposed to be the ones that has the deeper love for their partner. And with that being said, if you are a man trying to express your love to a woman, if you don't allow her to express that first, a lot of times you get looked at as weak. She's uninterested or she's not as attracted anymore because you're not allowing her, I don't want to say the chase, but that's a part of that phase of the relationship. You know what I mean? Like, you have to allow her to take that role, take that position.
No, I'm still not digging it, and I was trying to really get on your level with it, but that's coming from a man's perspective.
I mean,
so
I'm telling you, that's how I feel about, I think,
women that you date.
Now, we're not going to get
no, because you say your opinion. You say your opinion, and that's where you coming from. But I feel like back in the old days, women, it wasn't good for her to just be all head over heels right off the jump, right off the bat. You said something about a chase, and women, I do feel like, are supposed to be chased, you know. And I feel like a woman who do not feel that way and just ready to risk it all, like, I feel like that's not cool, because it just shows like, okay, like, you a little fast. You a little fast. We got a caller. You a little fast. You know, women want to be chased. And you're supposed to be showing her, okay, why? Why do you deserve a chance? Because all guys.
So let me kind of restate that, maybe a little bit different, because I'm not saying that a woman does not want to be chased. What I'm saying is, hold on, we got somebody calling now.
Maybe.
How y'all doing?
Hi, we on Rumtv with Cortez and Chris. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yourself. I just caught on. I just came on and caught on to the part about women loving harder than men.
Sure,
right?
but before we get started, who are we speaking with? What's your name?
My name is Greg. I've been on the show 3 times myself.
Hey, Greg. How you doing, Greg? Shout out to you.
How you doing, Greg?
So I was just responding to what the gentleman said. It's naturally women love harder, deeper, and in more ways than us. It's just natural nurturers. Men have to learn how to express ourselves and be okay with expressing ourselves. We still trying to find means and ways to love y'all, and y'all just naturally do it and expect us to be so romantic and like we got to learn these things, but y'all so natural with it. So in my experience, it always has been the woman that's loved harder and deeper, not because we don't want to. It's because something that y'all just do better than us. That's part of the thing that make y'all our backbone and make y'all, what will help y'all make us better.
What's up, Marcus?
And I hear that. I actually just learned that a few days ago, actually, that, women, we have to give guys the blueprint to our hearts and what we expect. Guys have to be like told what we expect from them, because not all of them know right off the bat, but every woman loves differently and they expect it in return differently.
That's true.
Yeah.
One of the main things, you're absolutely right, and one of the main arguments is women don't want to teach men. We are willing participants, but they think we just supposed to know. And we don't know. We want to give y'all what y'all want, but we need the blueprint, like you said. But everybody wants a person already equipped with what they want, and it just don't go like that. Because my experience with women is, once you think you got one figured out, you take that same experience to the next woman, you got to start all over again.
Right.
I hear that, but I just feel like, from a woman's standpoint, it's not that we're expecting you to know off the bat, but I think that we are expecting the person that is courting us or is showing interest in us to just be observant. When you observe the person that you really love and that you really like and that you considering, observe your girl. What does she like? What don't she like? Do she like to be talked to any old way? Do she like to be felt on in public? You have to pay attention. And guys' attention spans are not that great. I'm so sorry.
She coming for us.
Nah, it ain't. What you said is one consistent thing that I've heard from many women. I'm gonna tell you what we want to do. We just want to say, what you want, I'll pay for it. That's what we want to do.
Chris.
Yo, she played.
But it's not always about that.
Yo, why you?
It's not always. No, it's the real word. Take that back. Run that back.
Look,
it's not always about that.
It's more of a natural thing for a man, though, especially if you're.
I'm trying to get better with it. I'm going through this exact thing as we speak. So I just gotta put it in. I'm learning some things, and I just gotta put it into effect. That's all.
And I commend you for that. I really, really, really do. We all try and work this thing out together because we try and bring unity in the community. But thank you so much for calling in. Stay tuned, okay? Thank you so much for your love and support.
I'm gonna piggyback off of what he said, because a lot of times, as men, we want to. I don't want to say get rid of the problem, but we problem solvers, right? So when you have a situation come up, if it's something that, I'm not saying throw money at the situation, but if it's something that needs to be done and need to be taken care of and you need to pay for something, go ahead and pay for it so we can keep this thing moving. Like, we're not going to let the ship sink because of money, and we don't want to build the insecurity for your partner by, not being able to pay for something. You know what I'm saying? So that's why your natural reaction, because you try to throw me under the bus.
No, please don't take like that. Chris, I think you are a great guy, and I did not mean it like that. I only said it in a joking way because of what he said. Now, to piggyback off your piggyback, I just want to say, like, guys cannot think that way, though. That the way to fix things is money. If you got paid, like, Sometimes it's just I need you to sit down and let me know that everything is gonna be cool, because I'm used to being like, what the heck? Like, yo, relax, calm down. You know, I got this, because a woman's mind is on go all the time, with work, with school, with her children, with everything. You know.
No, and I get that, and I don't want to say it like, you know, we throw money into the situation.
That's what you and Greg said. You and Greg said throw money in the bag.
What we're saying is the easiest way a lot of times. To, man, y'all funny. No, what we were saying was a lot of times when something is involved that needs to be paid for, a man's first instinct is just pay for it.
But not everything involved needs money. We need attention.
But that is our instinct first.
We're talking about
pay
instincts for a man versus instincts for a woman, because his first point was that women are naturally nurturers.
And I get that. And I'm starting to feel like you guys are saying stuff about the money because guys are supposed to be providers.
Right.
Because
Okay, cool.
we use money. We use money to buy everything.
There you go.
Sex, everything.
No!
Even love and all of those wonderful things.
You know what? I just cannot with
Take
y'all.
his
Then
mic.
go get a stripper.
You gotta cut his mic.
If that's the case.
Cut his mic.
I am
Bro,
the
just cut his mic. Listen, no, for real, no, on a serious
But
thing.
I get it. I get it.
That, and so what he was trying to say was the natural instinct from a man. The first natural instinct is to just provide, to protect. So in those instances, you know, when we are trying to show up, as we were stating, that's how you show up as a man. Just take care of whatever the problem is. If it's no problem, it's no problem.
Okay.
If it's no problem, then she happy, right? That's what our mind says.
Okay.
So
you know, I should be asking this question for Friday, which is, y'all, Friday, it's all about the men. Do not forget, 7 p.m. we're going to have Broadus, Chris, Antoine, Mr. Wilbur. I'm going to be here, but I'm going to try my best to be invisible.
My God.
So with guys feeling like that, what exactly are you looking for in return? If you're saying, okay, you're the provider and, you know, handle it, what are you looking for in return?
Look, Larry on. He said, "Happy wife, happy life."
And I agree.
True, bro.
But what's better is happy spouse, happy house. Okay, so everybody needs to feel that love.
And that's true too. That's
Amen.
True too. But,
Yes, Lord.
The bottom line.
But we back to what the man is thinking is happy wife, happy life.
Okay, but a good woman is going to think of
What do a man
happy
want?
spouse. Yes.
Well, and go ahead, Chris. You go.
No. I'm gonna let you go.
You gonna let me go? Because I might mess it
He
up.
said age before handsome.
Oh, that's what he said.
You know how they say age before beauty.
Larry said she right.
She
Hey,
right.
Larry, what's up, Larry? You can't see me, but I'm feeling you. No.
Well, I'm on the side, family, but the whole idea is that in the past relationships, I want to be married to my best friend.
Yeah.
Because there's no hang-ups. There's no secrets. Amen. Secrets. Yeah, and you should be at a point where, as though whatever they want sexually, whatever, you should be. It should be said. It should be said. It shouldn't be you do one thing over here and you got another secret life, and then I'm like, Lord have mercy, she ain't never do that with me. What in the world is going on here?
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus, love and lust.
That's where the lust comes in, because if you love your partner, then you would just tell them look, I love you, but can we do this?
Can we do this?
There you go.
Okay, so you guys are saying that you should be able to tell your partner how you want it done in the bed. Nah, y'all said it. I just need to know for sure, and my viewers want to know as well.
Go ahead.
So you should be able to tell your partner, look, I want it like this. I want it like that.
I bet you will.
I bet you will.
I want it in the back. And I want it over there across the street.
Listen. Hold up.
In a red dress. Red bottoms.
This is what I'm going to say. I think everybody's relationship, y'all sexual relationship, is between you and your partner. Whatever y'all do.
That's fine. Kendra said yes. You should be able to tell your partner how you want it, how you like it, when you want it.
I agree with Kendra. But everybody's relationship is not like that. I don't want to tell nobody else how to run their relationship.
No. You're not telling nobody. We have a talk show and we're talking openly about it. And did you get a comment that we should?
Larry said communication.
Amen, Larry. And I agree. So what happens when in a relationship they don't tell their partner what they want and how they want it, and then they go out and cheat? Then what?
Exactly what happens.
Is that okay?
No.
But you just like, oh, that's exactly what happens. But is that okay? Because he was ready. He was ready.
No, but I mean, that's true. It's what happens if you don't communicate with your partner 9 times out of 10. You're going to hold on to something. You're going to build up that resentment. And eventually, once that resentment breaks, you're going to want to go find somebody else that you can go.
Even while you're married? That's okay?
I've never said that it's okay.
I'm just trying to figure out.
It's never okay to cheat.
It's never okay to cheat.
And to me, you start cheating when your mind starts thinking about somebody else.
Okay.
So.
And cheating does start with flirting.
No, cheating starts before flirting.
Oh, really?
You start thinking about somebody else. That's where your cheating starts. Everything.
Bro, that's what you think about that. You start thinking about it before you start flirting, because I thought the flirting was the jump start of it all.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. So you dealing with somebody, you married to somebody, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
They need more from you sexually. And so you are not able to give them what they want. And now let's just say that they know of someone that they can get what they need from. Where did that start? It started mentally. They started thinking about it. You couldn't provide what they needed. So
but you would have never knew. If you would have never known had they not made you feel like that was okay. Had they not planted that in your head, because you're not about to just go
but listen to
and
what you
look
just said,
on.
Though. They
what?
planted it in your head. It's still a mental thing. Cheating starts mentally before you ever make an action. Everything you do.
But I get that. But we're talking about actually going into that action. A woman has to. Okay, well, there's same sex people. Okay, whatever. Oh, somebody has to go into it like, okay, inviting them, making them think that that's okay, regardless of the thought. It's the action, right?
Making them think what is okay.
What you think, Chris?
Cheating is okay?
Making them think that moving forward, doing whatever, doing the do. Let's go ahead and play around. Let's see how far we can get. You know?
Okay.
When a woman makes a man feel he's allowed or it's okay to do something, he's gonna do it, right? Regardless of what he thought. It takes two to tangle.
Right.
Right.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
But
see, you a man.
Well, as a man, I'm gonna tell you, while you saying what you're saying, it's still a mental thing. In that very instance, whatever y'all are doing, you are making him think it's okay to move forward. It's still mental to me.
But you could think something and not act on it, right?
No, you absolutely could. But what I'm saying is it still starts mentally. It's all in your head. Before it's ever an action, it's in your head.
Okay, you can think it. You can look at the menu, but do that mean you got order?
You know, one of my brothers used to say that all the time.
Because it's true.
And let me tell you something.
Look, I got no.
To prevent you cheating, don't look at the menu.
Don't look at the menu.
Don't look at the menu.
But some guys is not that strong when they see something walking.
Just 1 minute.
No, but for real.
They see something walking
it
by.
Goes right back to what I was saying. It's mental. Because if you never looked at it, if you never seen that opportunity out there, it can't manifest. Now, in a sense, you also can do the other thing, which is holding yourself back, and you still build up that same resentment, and eventually it'll break through. And that's why, like Laurie said, you got to just communicate. Communicate everything. Like, yo, I've been thinking about somebody else lately. And it's probably going to be a really messed up conversation about
Whoa. You tell you. Whoa. Wait.
A lot of people not going to agree with this, but yes, I think you should communicate that too.
You should tell your significant other, I've been thinking about somebody else, opposed to saying, this is how I want things, this is how I need things.
No. I'm saying if you did not, what I'm saying is if that did
I was about to say, this. I told y'all, Chris don't explain stuff right.
I don't.
So we're trying to get him to unpack this.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, if you've expressed that and y'all can't get past whoever needs to do more in that sexual.
Okay, I just want to get a little deeper into this because we're adults and it's love or lust. Okay. So let's just say the guy tells his female partner or whatever, he wants her to go down south. Yeah. And she like, nah, I ain't with that. Like, you know, I love you, I'm willing to do whatever, but that goes against my belief, you know? And he like, okay, all right, cool. I'm gonna wait this out. She ain't like that, whatever. I love her too much. Cool. Keep going. And then
oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, that you saying that builds up.
Right. So what'll happen is if you are not able to express to her that if that's a deal breaker for him, he's gonna eventually go get it somewhere else.
So he should definitely speak up about that, and if not, you should get out the relationship,
or just be honest with you about getting it from somebody else. Because one or two things is gonna happen, and we already discussed what they are. It's either gonna stay on his mind. He's gonna either make you feel uncomfortable to the point where you give in and do it for him, or he's going to have it weigh on his mind until he breaks out and seeks the opportunity to go get it from somebody else.
So that is considered a deal breaker?
Not for everybody.
Not for everybody. Okay.
Anyway,
Chris is funny.
I feel like, and so what I'm saying is, let's say that, you know, he pressed the issue. And he's like, look, I know you said you don't want to do it, but I'm whoever to you, whatever the case may be, trying to convince you. And the girl is still not with it. All right. He needs to, at that point, if he still wants this relationship, have a strong enough relationship with that person to say, look, you don't want to do this, and it's actually making me think about being with other people. Like, when it gets that bad, you need to be able to express that. Like, tell your partner that it's so bad that I'm thinking about other people. You know what? And that's what I was saying. Not to say that you should just...
Oh, he get a hand clap for that.
I'm not saying, you know, go tell your spouse you want to be with somebody else. What I'm saying is that if it gets that bad, when it gets that bad and you can start thinking stuff like that, you need to tell your spouse, like, look, like, I know.
Instead of just going out and doing it.
Exactly, because that conversation is going to be a really uncomfortable conversation, but that conversation might save your marriage if that's what you want. And without having that conversation, what's going to happen is it's going to stay stuck up in your mind. You're going to keep having it, build up that resentment. Eventually, it's going to break through. And
I am delivered.
Listen,
when he finally gets that from, you know, whoever he can get it from, that's exactly what it's going. In his mind, it's going to be like, yo, that's all I needed.
That's all I need.
And now the next thing is to cover it up. Let's cover all our tracks and figure out how to make sure she never find out about this, because I do love her, but I needed this. You get what I'm saying? And so that's where it becomes a thing of, and it's still lust. Don't get me wrong. It's still lust. Okay. But it becomes a thing of, I didn't do it because I don't love you. I did it because I needed it, and I love you. And now we get into the explanations, the excuses, which are all still wrong, right? But if he would have just had that conversation as it was getting that bad, you could have prevented all that, potentially.
And I hear everything that you're saying, but I just want to say this real quick. This is that same background baby noise I was trying to tell Mr. Wilbur. Yes! We as grown folks and we got kids laughing in the background. They like, you know.
Oh, hold up. Larry said she better not ask me to go down south then.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at Mr. Wilbur. Oh, wait, brothers. We got brothers at the table, y'all. We didn't know how he feel.
Y'all summed it up.
So if she's not willing to go down south, then you're not willing to go down south.
All right, listen. Like, I know we try our best to like keep things very mature here, and you know, trying to go overboard, profanity and everything. But we are talking about something really, really, really deep and intimate right now. So I was on Facebook, y'all. Y'all know social media is crazy. Okay, I'm still deciding if social media is of the devil or not. But so basically, this married woman, you know, she had posted something, and it was basically saying, like, you know, her husband.
Go ahead.
Yo, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to say this in a way where it's still respectful to our viewers, okay?
Okay.
So basically, her husband had a strong desire. She was just trying to figure out, like, you know, what is it? Like, what's going on with you? And it was that he wanted her to eat him out from the back. from the
butthole.
Yeah.
Is this what you got to say?
I am delivered.
No.
Yes. So of course she got like numerous comments. Okay, like. Thank you so much, Williams. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to Rumtv. Please stay tuned because we have great content. So yeah. So he wanted that, and like she was basically saying like, I don't think I could do it. Like now I'm starting to look at my husband a different way. Like, wait, what?
Where'd you get that from?
And that's what the comments were saying.
you know
So
what,
where
though?
did it come from? Was he always like this and just afraid to tell her?
That is-
Where or did who turned him out?
Over there, ain't it?
Who turned him out? I'm sorry, brothers. Stay with me, best. Stay with me, best. So from a male's perspective, like, okay, what's up?
What? Getting your butt ate?
Is
What you mean, what's up?
Is that gay?
Uh,
Look at Mr. Wilbur.
It's suspect. It's suspect.
It's suspect.
It's questionable,
I'll
yeah.
take that. I'll take it suspect.
I am delivered.
Look. So
And I'm sorry, y'all. Well, Rumtv is raw and real. That's the disclaimer. We don't got nothing else to say, but Rumtv is raw and real. Welcome to Royale Urban Media.
This is crazy. All right, this one right here, Tease. Come on, like.
Look, it was.
I'ma
On,
just say
I said
this.
it was on social media. I'm still trying to figure out social medias of the devil. Okay,
so I can't.
Look at Chris. He is so disgusted. He is so disgusted.
You know what? I don't want to offend anybody with what I'm about to say.
Oh my gosh.
So-
Your opinion is your opinion. If it offends somebody, you can please not watch.
This is how I feel. I personally, I don't let no girl ever, nobody, nobody. Yeah, it's
Okay.
never. Never.
I am delivered.
I don't do nothing. Yeah, don't.
Okay,
don't
so
touch
can
my
I-
ass, nothing.
Oh, that's
Never.
about to act. Okay, so
Nope. No. Ask, and the answer is no.
let's just say, and you feel that strongly about it. So your significant other or your wife walk past you, oh Chris, and she just smack you on your what you about to do? You about to smack her? You about to cuss her out?
But I'm gonna let her know, like, yo,
Not the
no.
back door.
He
No.
meant the booty hole. That's what.
No.
he talking about.
Your wife ain't gay?
It doesn't matter.
And that's and your body is actually her body, vice versa.
Yeah, but I don't want her to have a habit of wanting to smack my ass neither.
And it may not be all out in public.
Yeah.
And that's fine. It may not be all out in public, but I'm just saying, are you really about to make this a
not even in
big?
the house?
Are you about to make this a big issue?
What I'm saying
Chris is the only one answering. I want to know what's up with Mr. Wilbur and brother.
Yo, I'm just
They
saying,
like, no.
That's just me.
Okay,
I'm not a fan of that. No,
I got you. I was
you're
just
not
asking a
about to just
question. I was just
And,
asking a
and if
question.
she have a problem with it, then I would probably have a problem with her having a problem with it. But that might just be my double standard right there.
But is it a deal breaker?
If I can't smack your ass,
Stop cussing on Rumtv.
if I can't smack your butt,
Your wife.
You can't smack your wife. Yeah.
Oh, so it's okay for y'all to do it, but she can't do it to y'all. That's her
Yes,
body. That's her
because
booty
that-
too. She got two booties, just like you got two booties now. Technically four, because they separated,
Man.
and you got the left.
yeah, that's such a weird thing to say is a deal breaker.
It's not a deal breaker, no.
But you guys just feel strongly about it. So like some women do like to play like that, and my advice to you is to let her know that up front from the beginning that communication is key. If you don't like it, because she could be in a very playful mood, and us women sometimes like, I was just joking, I was just kidding, like I love you, it's just a form of affection, and yeah. I kind of like this conversation though. So thank you guys. Y'all
What
funny.
woman don't want a man to smack her butt?
A woman that don't have one. What kind of question is that?
I ain't never even thought about it.
I haven't. Yeah.
Or
Like what?
or y'all might just be too rough, and sometimes that just brings annoyance. Like, yo, that was not loving. That actually hurt. Like, what was you thinking? And I didn't take it like that. I took it as you wanted to.
She been in that moment.
I have, you know.
What were you thinking?
Yeah. Like, no, and I'm sorry. No, because I didn't know. Yeah, that's all. Hi, everybody. Hey, Diamond, what's up? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Diamond, we're going to have you on the show, girl. Let's talk about this in a minute.
But to continue and to answer your question, the answer is absolutely no. Hell no. That's not cuss word.
I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with you.
All
So no guys like to get their butt ate, and that's
Whoa.
fine. Well, some guys
Clearly,
do.
some of them do.
That's
Yeah.
right. Some
But-
I stand corrected. Some guys do, but the guys here on Rumtv do not. So come correct or don't come at all, right?
Yeah, I'm not with that.
That's okay. I'm letting the ladies know for
Hey,
y'all.
Ma.
Appreciate it.
What you mean, hey Ma? How she on there, not mine?
Because, I'm special.
Ma, it's 7:45, and you have not called into the show yet,
Look.
y'all.
Oh,
Why-
Lord, come on.
Why you mad, though?
She hasn't came into this,
on
and
my
then she on
live.
Chris live, and then
So
not my
what?
live. Ma, come on,
Busy, Jesus.
on Chris
Ma,
live.
I appreciate you joining my live this evening. Thank you so much. All right, so
I don't play my mama.
when you saying that, how did you feel about it as a woman? How would you feel if your man
Would you
wanted
do it?
you? Don't answer that. You don't got to answer that, too.
Hold on. Wait a
No,
minute.
she
answer
pressed it.
that.
That's just to answer the question.
I'm definitely gonna answer that.
The answer should be no. Please
I
be no.
absolutely would.
You said,
Huh?
you
My,
said,
look,
please, please, no.
my mom said this is explicit tonight. I can't call on this with the boys around.
I'm just joking.
Tell Tease I could not find hers.
I'm just trying to figure out what just. Listen, I apologize. Rumtv wrong real, y'all. We're not trying to offend nobody. We did have a disclaimer, and I apologize. I did make a joke, and I said I would, but I absolutely would not. When I saw it, it was a joke, guys. When I saw it, I honestly felt bad for the wife because I felt like, are you, like, how do you feel? Because I kind of felt like he was hiding something from her. Like, okay,
Another lifestyle.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because y'all been together, y'all got three.
It is
Oh, I'm
hot
sorry. There's
topic.
3 kids. Okay, so yeah, 3 kids. So like, when were you going to? Okay, well, clearly he picked now to announce that, but that is hard. It's heartbreaking, you know.
Did they stay together or they never said it?
She didn't say.
You
She
know
didn't
what?
say.
But y'all done had 3 kids without that. And
You can have 3 more without it.
Come up,
Out of nowhere. Yeah.
It out
I'ma
of
just
all of a
say,
sudden,
How long
right?
they been together? Did she say that?
I don't want to say wrong. Okay. It had to have been over
Right.
10 years because
Look,
it was
mommy-
11, 8, and 5, I believe. The children were 11, 8, and 5. For a minute, yeah.
Mommy said, but any man who wants backdoor activity is very suspect. Y'all is funny as heck.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but we just being
We not-
real. We
we
being
not-
real tonight, you know.
we not
So,
with that.
but I agree, mommy. Any man that wants, I'm gonna say any man that wants it in the back, that's with a woman, is definitely suspect. Because we already know guys who like God. We already know what y'all into, duh. But yes, and don't try to bring that up in a relationship. Years down the line, you marry all these kids. You can't do that. Like, that ain't right.
Mama Kim said hi, everybody.
Hey, Ma, I got
How
a
you
bone to
doing?
pick with you because you on Chris Live. You didn't even call into the show. I
She
feel
said
a
that
little
this-
neglected
she
and
said why She
slighted.
did not call into
I
the
know,
show.
but you always trying to be on mommy's side.
I got your back when we not against mommy.
I just feel a little sad right now. She
know
said,
she's
"Oh yes,
sensitive.
suspect." I am. I'm very sensitive.
Look,
I'm a
Mom-
lion
Mom-
mixed with a elephant.
She's normally on your live. Tonight she got on mine. So
Whatever.
she's
And
good.
the fact that you keep trying to make me feel better about it, you saying is making me feel even worse.
She said she couldn't. She said she couldn't find yours.
Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to get on to the next thing. Getting into a relationship without taking the necessary time to heal. Broadus, Chris, what's up? What y'all thinking about that?
So we kind of already touched this a little bit, and this is what I was talking about
Before
earlier.
the show, our viewers did not hear it.
Oh, you're right. I'm
Yeah,
so sorry.
it's
All right,
okay. And
so,
speak it to the mic because you know you got this nice
bad, my
manly
bad,
voice,
my bad.
but it's a
So-
little laid back.
That's wrong. You should
getting into a relationship before you have healed from your previous relationship, you're only gonna cause yourself and the person you're getting into a relationship with more problems when you do that, because you bringing in the issues that you had, and a lot of times you don't even realize that you're doing it. Like
Yeah.
you have things that bothered you, and that's why that relationship, the previous relationship, did not prosper. and you now involved in somebody new, and then, you know, maybe you're upset with that person, you know, the person that you was previously dealing with. Once you stop being upset with them, are you going to go back? Like, you allow yourself to enter a relationship that is doomed to fail.
So you leave a person with the intent on going back.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you have the intentions of going back. What I'm saying is that...
But you said after you heal, and you said it...
No. I'm saying, like, let's just say, for instance, you stop dealing with somebody. You were upset with them when you stopped dealing with them. Now, whatever happened. You forgave them. You're not upset with them no more. If you still have those feelings for them, it's like what I was saying earlier. It's that mental thing. You give yourself the opportunity for you to go back to them. Yeah. Because you have not all the way gotten over them. So for you to involve somebody else now, that's messed up. Because now they got their feelings involved with you, and you can't give your all to two people. It's impossible.
It's impossible to be in love with two people?
No, I ain't say it's impossible to be in love with two people. I said it's impossible to give your all to two people. That's what I said.
Okay.
What's up, Crystal?
Give attention to two people at the same time. But one may be expecting something from you that the other one is not.
And that's possible too. You know, you can definitely give two different things to two different people. However, it's not fair for you to... And I'm talking about serious relationships. We're not talking about just, you know, talking to people, messing around, whatever.
Right.
Communication is important.
Right.
But in the instance where you're trying to be serious with somebody and you're not done with your previous serious relationship, it's not fair to the person. It's not. Because, again, to go back to that mental cheating, you think about the other person, you spending time with the other person, or you want to spend time with the other person. If you are being in a committed relationship, you know, with one person, and you got to do that wholeheartedly, and that's why I said you can't give your all to one person, because even mentally, that's part of your all, and you can't give it if you think about somebody else. You think about, how can I make this person happy and this person happy? When you give your all to somebody, you don't got nobody else that you got to please except that one person.
I agree with that.
So no, you gotta be all the way over them. It's real sticky and it's messed up. You shouldn't do that. Yeah. Let yourself heal. Figure out what you are, who you love, why you love, what you love, before you go involve somebody else. And you gotta know yourself enough to be
say. Well, I'm sorry, Brodus. Did you want to say anything about that?
You should definitely heal before you move on, because like Mr. Wilbur said earlier, the last thing you want to do is enter somebody's life and mess it up. Yeah. And knowing that you, like, I said this the other day, I don't want to go in there wanting chocolate chip cookies and end up with an oatmeal raisin. Meaning that don't lead me on to believing that, like, all right, we going full in. We going full in, and then it's just nasty. You know, I don't want it. Yeah. So, yeah, you should heal. You should heal before you move on.
Go ahead, Tease. How you feel about it?
I agree. I do have a problem with people so-called moving on from relationships, but then when they get into their next relationship, they make the next person suffer for what the last person did.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Brodus, my sister said that she liked that analogy.
Thank you.
I mean, it was dope.
Yeah,
it was that your sister?
Thank you. Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so I don't think that's cool. You know, I feel like you really have to love yourself, and you need to set boundaries. Know what your own boundaries are before you move on, and you like, okay, you know what? I'm done with this. I can't. Kendra, don't be tagging nobody. I'm sorry. Definitely get over those feelings, you know, and if you can't, then just don't be in the relationship, because you're going to tear the other party down, you know, and it's no point in dragging somebody through the mud who's thinking they're going to have, you know, more with you, incorporate more in their relationship, and whole time that's not where you are.
Yep, and that's, you know what, that has got to be one of the hardest things to do, when you realize that you are not able to give somebody everything that they deserve, and you're willing to tell them that you can't give it to them, even though that you care about them, that you can't give them everything that they need. It's the most selfless thing you can do is to be mature and tell them that you can't give it to them and to cut it off. It's very mature of you. It's gonna hurt like hell, but to be honest with you, it's the best thing you could do for them and for you, because it's kind of like ripping off a Band-Aid versus peeling it off real slow. You know, when you rip that Band-Aid off and it's like, ow, it stung for a second, but then, you know, after a second it's over. And when you peel it off, you can look at your hairs and your skin and it's peeling back, it's pulling, it hurts. Like, you don't want that. Don't nobody want to be, you know, that slow pull of that Band-Aid coming off. Just cut it off, let it go.
And I just also feel like on the heels of not making the next person suffer for what the last person did, don't think that because you went through hell with somebody, you gonna make up for that in the next relationship. That also is not a good factor either. Whatever happened between you and that person, go ahead and make that right before you start thinking about other things. Oh, well, I did this with this person, I did this with that. Like, that next person is a different person. You're in a new and supposed to be improved relationship for a reason. So do what you have to do for that person, and don't be selfish. Don't be selfish, you know. And if you're not strong enough to be by yourself, go seek God. Go seek God, okay? Seek God, please, because you don't want to be going around tearing people down because you don't love yourself.
Right, that's true. And that's why I said, you know, when you in that relationship, you gotta be able to give yourself that time to rebuild yourself and give yourself that self-love that you need.
For sure.
Before you can love somebody else, you absolutely have to love yourself.
Amen, Diamond. Amen, Kendra. Amen, Ruth. Amen, all of y'all. Yes. I'm going, brothers. I'm sorry.
I got nothing.
You know I just be talking. I'm sorry, man.
No, I agree with everything y'all saying.
And I love you for that, but thank you.
For what?
Oh, man. I love Rumtv, y'all. I love Rumtv.
That's funny.
Oh, Chris, you want ask the table something?
Ask y'all what?
I give y'all extra 10 minutes. Go ahead. I want to hear this.
Oh, he want.
Oh my God.
Chris, so remember what you texted me last night?
No, what you talking about? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like that in a side conversation.
What?
Like that in a relationship or something.
Right.
Chris. I'm about to get up.
We'll be back. A word from our sponsors.
I'm so sorry. Don't be mad.
Right. We'll be back.
I'm not writing anything
we're about to have a quick
down.
word
You
from
know
our
what you
sponsors.
text me. You know what you text me last night. Just go ahead and ask. We're live right now.
Yeah, we're live. Go ahead.
I don't remember what you're talking about.
Chris.
Can you pull it?
Chris.
Pull it up?
Somebody asked.
Yeah,
I think that Chris should ask.
What was the question?
Chris.
Tell me. Well, tell him in his head.
I'm not about to do that. That is so immature. You know what? Really?
I do so much. My head is spinning right now trying to think about what you're talking about. I said a lot of stuff.
Whatever. I'm about to get up because now I'm blown. I'm blown.
You know what?
I'm blown.
Hold on.
I'm just kidding. So, brothers, you know on
We
stage
gonna
we
pause
say
this live.
scene.
Hold on one second.
Y'all know I'm an actress. See, did he really end the live because it was a joke?
I really did look for this, and you play too much.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Look at he was scared. Y'all see that? Look at
Because I'm like, what did I ask you?
It was a joke.
It was a joke.
See, she just played way too much.
You know what?
She played.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold just 1 minute.
Y'all should have
I
seen
am
Chris' face.
delivered.
Do all my things.
Oh, honey, it was a joke. Ooh.
For those of you who don't know Cortez, she played way too much.
You was just searching like.
You was searching. What did I text her last night?
Like, exactly, and then she gonna be playing the whole time playing.
Oh, Hawk. Look at Hawk,
Yo,
y'all.
for
Look at
real.
Hawk.
Come
On live TV.
and then you want he was ready to give us an extra 10 minutes.
We can still get an extra 10 minutes.
Y'all got quick. Whichever one. Do it the question.
There is no question. That's what I'm saying. She played too much.
No. I told you to ask one of the questions out of your 50,000s.
Oh, all right, but see,
Because you had some good ones
I had
after
to-
we ended the show last Friday. And I was like,
had to end
dang,
the
why you
live for
didn't?
that. But you know what? Let me ask you this. I do remember one.
Okay.
Name somebody that you will never give up on.
Is that in a relationship?
No, period. Like, it could be anybody.
I have a few. I can't even pinpoint.
No, you gotta pick one.
Just one.
You gotta pick one.
We only have one child.
That you'll never give up
They did
on.
some bad to me. And
No matter what. You'll never give up on.
But they did some bad.
No, not necessarily, but just somebody that you will never give up on. There's nothing they can do. You will never give up on them.
I think he should have said somebody that did something bad.
Yeah, because I could say that's my son.
I say the same. I say about King. I would never give on King. Diamond said she could never give up on herself.
That's what I was gonna say.
What?
Crystal said herself.
Diamond said herself.
But I would never give up on myself.
But the thought is to be selfless, guys. We love y'all, but we know we're never gonna give up on ourselves because we can't take care of nobody else if we give up on ourselves. But
the whole idea you said you have to put that in context, Chris.
see.
The question is, name somebody you will never give up on.
And where you get that question from? Your heart.
It doesn't matter.
Your heart.
The question from.
He got it from the heart.
You tell us first who you would
Yes.
give up on.
I don't have any kids, so
Okay, all right, okay.
I would probably say
What?
we're gonna have a lot of people who have something to say about this. My dad.
Oh, Dad. Hey,
never
shout
give
out
up
to
on
Dad, y'all. We love Dad, y'all.
I wouldn't give
Dad
up
is
on my mother
cool.
either, but be my dad.
First, though.
See, I don't see. Look.
He and I look, Mom. I be getting on Chris about that. Like, how you gonna say
Look, 'cause I
Dad
said
and
my
before
dad.
your mom and
And
she
that's what
birthed
I
you? But you
said,
know
so
what?
that's
It's
what it
cool.
is.
I guess because your dad hatched you.
Look.
Your dad hatched you. Your mom incubated you, but the hatch is way more important.
Let
Hey,
my answer live. All right.
Look all the time. You talk to me about it.
Thank you for calling in to Rumtv.
Thank you for calling in Rumtv.
Good evening, guys. How are you?
Oh, you a day late and $1 short, darling.
Hey,
Don't do
mom.
that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
All on
You know how
Chris
the
Live.
saying goes.
All on
You know how
Chris
the
Live.
saying goes. It's better late than never.
That's what they say.
And for some reason, I could not find you on Instagram. I could not find you live. I couldn't find anything. So I did the next best thing.
It's Mr.
And I tuned
Wilberforce
in
because
to
we need a
Chris
real
Live.
producer. I'm just kidding. Hey, Beauty. Thanks for calling in.
Are you listening to me?
Huh?
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, she replied. She said, "Hey, beauty, thank you for calling in."
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't really understand. Okay, look, since you're off that really explicit topic, and you're talking about somebody, I heard y'all just now talking about somebody that you would never give up on.
Yes.
I mean, of course, I heard you say King, and you only have one child.
I definitely was going to say you, but I do have King now, so.
No, I have several too. I do have several myself, and I think most people would say they're a child. You know, but given that I have one daughter, you know, I don't think I would ever get up with my daughter. I know that my sons, as men, as they grow up, they'll, you know, find their way through life, you know. But with a girl, you know how the saying goes, a daughter is a daughter for life.
And a son is a son till he finds a wife.
Until he finds a wife.
Yeah.
A daughter is a daughter for life. I mean, a boy is a son until he finds a wife. I'm sorry, guys, but I was trying to get it out as clear as I could. However, I don't think I'll ever get up with my daughter. I really, in heart, wouldn't get up with my sons either, but I know they'll be fine. They'll be great in life.
Ma, that's so nice of you. To
Mommy,
shout out
that
to
was
me
beyond
like that.
nice. Like, I am trying to fight back my tears right now,
Oh.
and the makeup
know
is
what?
making me tear up a little bit.
Toughen up.
But toughen up. That was so sweet, Mommy. Like, and you know, I was already thinking, well, Mommy, of course, but Chris was like, no, name one person. So like, without me, where would King be? You know, like I need my baby and he needs me. But of course, you my ride or
That's
die.
right. That's right. And I expect that. I expect nothing less. You know, but
What's up,
a
Dan?
daughter's a daughter for life. A son is a son until he finds a wife.
Thank you,
So
Mommy.
on that note, I love you guys. You can't say I didn't call in because I called in right to Mr. Wilbur, giving y'all extra 10 minutes. So kudos to Mr. Wilbur. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I love you.
Love you, Mommy.
Love you too.
See you.
Good night.
Oh, that don't cut my mother off like that.
You should just feel so special. You know that?
And I really do, y'all.
Being the
I
only
am
girl.
really spoiled. Like,
Ain't you?
I'm spoiled in a way where I'm just so appreciative. You know, I don't take none of it for granted. Of course, I get frustrated. I be like, I'm the only girl. Why do things gotta go like this? Blah, 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 blah. My dad, whatever. But I'm really appreciative, and it's just, I can't even really speak on it right now. I feel like I just want a Grammy. Look, like, it's just so sweet, you know?
Just doing too much.
I'm not. I'm just really grateful.
A diva, a celebrity.
I'm grateful. I'm very grateful.
Mommy only said that because it's your show. She felt like you made
well,
feel bad
I think she made it very clear why she said it.
No, I'm telling you, it was a deeper reason.
A daughter's a daughter for life. A son is a son till he finds a wife. Your mom feels the same about you. And she don't have a daughter, so it's already not you.
So unfortunate. No, my mother was on the show. She didn't pick me.
And that's petty, because how you going to sit there and say your mother would have picked you, but you didn't even pick her? Ma, I got your back. Don't worry. He is definitely in the hot seat, because that was not right, going to pick dad over mom.
My mom would have picked me.
I don't know. I think Keith. Broadest, you never answered. You picked your dog.
It's too many. No.
I'm just joking.
It's too many people for me to name, but I have to go with my mom.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
You know, she raised me. She's always been there for me, and if she ever go through hard times, I'm gonna be there.
We gotta be.
Yeah.
We gotta be.
You know what's so funny? I said that you could only pick one person, and I also said that, you know, obviously because I can only pick one person, I would pick my dad. But
Petty.
Don't get me wrong.
Petty.
I absolutely love my mother. Like,
Petty.
Yeah.
But you didn't make that clear.
But for the sake of the question, I picked one because I could only pick one.
Okay.
Well, mine will be my son, then my mother, because I love my mother to death. You know, no matter what.
Right.
But you can only pick one.
But I can only pick one because I created my son.
Mm-hmm. Well, God created him.
Well, God created him. I just helped
you helped.
out. And because God created it. Ooh, because God created it. Shabbat, I felt the anointing.
That's funny.
God created it. Shabbat, yeah. Oh, Shoboko the Messiah.
And he had you hatch him.
Oh, Shabbat, and you helped out.
You're playing too much.
I know.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
But it will be my son, Jeremiah, then my mother, Francine.
What's up, Ashley?
Oh, wow. Shout out to Jeremiah.
Yeah,
Is it Jeremiah or Jeremiah?
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Like
Jeremiah and
yeah.
Francis?
And Francinia.
Francinia. Bro.
Francinia.
That is fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Was that her nickname, Fancy?
No.
Oh, that would have been so sexy. Call me Fancy.
You know what my mother... See, I'm not saying my mother's sexy. That's just so sad.
Not
right
you.
now.
I'm just saying from a woman's perspective. Say her name one more time.
It's Francinia.
Francinia. Fancy Francinia. Hey.
Go extra.
Hey.
Hey, Marcus, I know you hear this right. And you're looking at the show right now.
Oh, Christian, I love you, honey. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, baby, y'all. Y'all, Christian just turned 5. Right? Shout out to Christian. Happy birthday, baby.
What's up,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, y'all. Oh my gosh, I really wanted to give like a little tribute or like a little shout out to Black Panther, y'all. I know we late. I know it been happened, but I was just really sad about the whole ordeal. And like Chris, you know, like every time I was sent something new about it, I would just be bawling. I would be crying.
Yeah,
like I couldn't stop. Like, you know, in the part when he was being interviewed by the lady, I think it was like an award show or something, and she was like, you know, tell us about Black Panther. He just kept saying, I'm dead. And she just was so innocently asking, like, no, Chad, well, we're not ready for you to be, like, you know, tell us more about it. He's like, I'm already dead. And like, we were so oblivious to it. You know, people were saying so much hateful and negative things to him because of his weight loss, you know, and how he started to look, thinking something, crazy, but whole time he was battling something for years and still fighting strong and making those movies. And I just want to give a shout out to him and his wife, Taylor Simone, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I'm just so sorry.
Rest in royalty, King.
Rest in royalty, absolutely. Wow. Y'all, we about to go ahead and wrap up Rumtv, Royale Urban Media. Mr. Wilbur already going like this, so we know what that means.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
We appreciate
y'all. Just gonna
copy everything I said.
And we're gonna ask Mr. Wilbur to stop playing the baby lullaby music while we talking. Thank y'all. Don't forget to tune in next Friday. It's all about the men. We love you guys. Thank you so much. We over and we out. Be blessed. Be cool.